Can we talk about action cams for a second? DJI users, Insta360 users, and GoPro survivors gather around a little bit. Hello everyone, I hope you are all good and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to talk about the action cameras once again, and this video is sponsored by Telesin. I will talk about the new product just in a bit. But anyway, I wanted to make this video because I keep getting these kind of questions. Should I get this camera or wait for the upcoming models that might come in the upcoming weeks, months, or whatever? And my rule is simple. If you need a camera today, go buy what's available today. And if you can wait, that means that you don't need a new camera. Anyway, this video is sponsored by Telesin, as I said, because they just released this variable ND filter and CPL filter for this DJI Action 6 that I'm using now. So I'm using it in manual exposure, 1/50th of the second shutter speed, 4K25 rocksteady on wide field of view, and I set the aperture to f2.8 because I believe that this aperture is the most sharp or the most interesting aperture for me, so I don't want to use the other things. And by the way, I've been talking with Telesin teams and they will be releasing variable ND filters for the macro lens for DJI Action 6 Macro 1 as well as for Insta360. So that's a crazy thing. I'm so excited for that, so it's worth mentioning. And if you use my link down below, you can get up to 10% discount on any products that they have on their website. So anyway, let's talk about the main topic of this video. So the first thing that I would like to talk about in this video is the new releases. It's like smartphones. Every year there will be one or more smartphones from the same brand dedicated to somehow the same kind of consumers, and that's a struggle for us consumers, which one to get, which one to pick over which, and we have the exact same thing with action cameras. Once the action camera is released, there will be rumors, leaks, and new information about an upcoming version, whether from the same brand or some other brands. And I enjoy making these kind of videos because it happened that I got some emails from brands that works for these camera brands, and I got some information also from beta testers, and I would like to keep them incognito for the moment, but I get some information about the upcoming models and this kind of stuff, and I enjoy sharing them. But we cannot build our life on this information because we might be missing lots of opportunity. We might be missing lots of opportunities when we are just waiting. And by the way, this is why I love these variable ND filters, because you can just tweak it with your finger and you can adjust the exposure on the go, which is, in my opinion, way better than those fixed ND filters that you put on your lenses. Variable ND filters are a must for videos. Thank you, Telesin, by the way. And this leads us to the second point, which is, are you missing opportunities when you are waiting for the next upcoming model from the camera, whether DJI, Insta360, or even GoPro? If you are missing opportunities, this is really bad. Then you have to go and buy what is available, what fits your needs best. You should not just rely on the rumors, the leaks for the upcoming models, because that may hold you off and hold you back from creating content, from recording some interesting moments and some unrecoverable moments. Because if you are planning to go on a vacation or on a trip, This cannot wait for the upcoming model of your camera. You have to get one in order to record these moments, in order to enjoy what are your basic plans and to enjoy life in another way. So the whole point here is do not buy based on rumors, because all of those who are just waiting for the upcoming model to like enhance the overheating issues or to remove this overheating issues or to enhance the stabilization or to make this or to make that are just not buying a camera and are missing lots of opportunities around. Well, these are my thoughts and my opinions about this topic. This is a very nice place. What do you think? And it happened that today, it's been like 2 days, the weather is great. We have like 15-16 degrees outside, and that's huge for the season. We are like in December, and 9 December today. Yeah, the weather is crazy good. So this is the perfect time to enjoy using these cameras outside with this variable ND filter. It's like, you know, for example, now it looks a little bit dark on the screen. You can turn it on and voila, you have correct exposure instead of taking it out and putting something else instead. Very clever. And the good thing is that you pop it on your lens, so you don't unscrew and screw it on place. I know that adding glass will reduce the image quality a bit, but if you will have more fun with it, then this is perfect for me. Anyway, on the other side, if you can wait for the upcoming models, that means that you don't really need a camera today, or even your camera that you already have is more than enough for what you are doing. You know, in this condition, you can wait. You can just save your money. Do not spend your money on things that you don't need, you know. But once again, if you can wait, if there is nothing pushing you to go buy a camera today, that means that really you don't need it, and you'd better not buy a camera and save your money for something better. Maybe to go on a trip, save your money to go on a vacation where you can actually use the camera that you have. That could be even better. What do you think? You see, for example, now it is like open wide. On the ND filter, it's like on the one stop, and when I close it here, you see how dark the image will come. And I highly recommend you, when you are shooting with these kind of filters, to shoot in manual exposure, because otherwise the camera will adjust the ISO or the shutter speed or whatever in order to adjust the exposure. But with this one here, you are managing everything. You are the master of your camera. I like it. What do you think? Anyway, I would like to tell you also that every brand has its own strengths and weaknesses. For example, the GoPro stabilization is great, but it freezes a lot. On the other side, on the DJI, lots of people are having issues with overheating, and they are having issues like the issues that I got with this camera is that I cannot use it in automatic mode. That's why I prefer using it in fully manual. But these are cameras to be used in automatic mode, in my opinion. On the other side, on Insta360, you get crazy things, you know, but you don't have the 10-bit. For some people, this is a must-have. And if you are shooting in 360 cameras, it's so fun, but you have to spend more time to reframe and so on. So it depends exactly on you, your preferences, what you would like to get, what are your ideas, what you would like to create, and what camera fits your needs the best. And then go grab it and go outside and enjoy shooting, you know. And another advice, don't chase perfection. Think about your story, think about what you would like to deliver, think about the fun that you will have with this tool, because at the end this is a tool just like a screwdriver, you know. As long as it's working, as long as you are happy with it, it's fine. You know, for example, the DJI Action 4 is still a solid camera. That's why I bought it again last year, and I might be getting another one, to be honest, because it's still a solid camera. While it's a camera that was released like maybe more than 2 years now. Anyway, don't chase perfection. Think about your story, think about your script, think about your idea, think about what you would like to deliver to the whole world, and enjoy shooting, you know. I really love these variable and the filters. Anyway, that's it for today. Thank you, Telesin, once again for sponsoring this one, and see you guys in another video very soon. Ciao for now. Go outside, enjoy shooting, and have fun. Bye.